Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of the Geek Tech Show. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and if you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you subscribe right now. In today's episode, we're going to be checking out the Adissage shoes. Those are special massage shoes that you can actually use for a lot of things, and specifically walking around the house, and yet they are relaxing and feel good. They do come in this box that is less than satisfactory. So for the box, I give it a thumbs down. This is like really nah. I hate this box. Now versus the previous version of these things, this is a huge improvement, by the way, because the previous shoes, they were like stinky, really stink magnet that is. Not only stink magnet, there were magnets for like all kinds of infestations and all kinds of nasty things. Like basically anything on your feet will just actually go right in here, and those little maggots, otherwise known as beads or whatever you call it, they had a habit of ripping apart, falling all around your house, and you could actually accidentally even trip over them. Okay, I exaggerate on that one, but yet one of the worst things about this was also this. It would easily open up and you could actually fall off on those too. So those are a disaster in the making. Although they feel so good initially, they just go down the hill like, and you can see what happens to them after a while. Those things just keep on like falling apart, all nasty glove. I don't know, these things are just disgusting, by the way. And you can't even wash those things off. As much as you try, you can't. So this was like really bad version of those shoes. Talking really bad, you can see like what happens to them after a while. So if you're going to get the original version, understand what happens to them after a while. Rip apart right here. Those things right there, you can see like them keep on falling off over here, and all of them are gone right there, just gone. So this is like garbage material, in my opinion. Eventually, they only last for like a year, maybe even less within use. Now, those things are a huge improvement over that. Unfortunately, they didn't really fix much over here. They did like double stitch it versus the previous one, which was like single stitched, but yet I don't think it's gonna do much of a deal. It's still probably will rip apart over there. This is a little bit more harder to rip apart than it used to be. Unfortunately, it makes those things look just cumbersome and weird in some way. I do like those new version of them. They look much better than the previous version. They have a very nice little looking texture over here, and it looks like something out of Moonbase itself, or I don't know, it just looks like some kind of an alien platform. It does feel pretty good for your hands to go right through it. Versus the original version in itself, this is much more comfortable. It feels a lot better, and it does have a much better surface to it as well, the surface quality. One thing I do like about those shoes is that if you have a drum set, what you have to actually do before you wear them on, you have to break this in. So what you're going to be doing is going ahead and beating on the drums just like that, so you can make your own music with them. And of course, it also works as a cheap fan for yourself, so you don't need actually to buy one, especially if you're stuck in somewhere in the middle of Florida and it is over 100% humidity over there. So this is actually pretty good use for those shoes. It does say Adidas right on the bottom over here. The grip is so much better and improved over the previous one, which was almost a no grip whatsoever. You could easily fall off of that. So just right a little bit of improvement between those two. No idea what it's made in. Well, let me see. Oh yeah, made in Vietnam. Previous one was made in China. So I don't know if this is improvement or not. I have found zero difference between the place of origin between them. It smells like plastic. Ooh, it smells bad. Shoe itself is rubbery. Feels good on the feet. I do like the way this thing feels. And the good thing about this is that this surface, this is so addictive by the way, it's like a cheese grater, hand grater with hand massage here. Oh yeah. Hold on a second, let me finish doing this. Okay, I'm done. Now, the material over here, you can actually press on it. So it is, this is like a memory foam. You know, if you if you go sleep on some memory foam on your bed, it's kind of the same exact material, but for the feet with like little bumps over here. So it makes it much more better for you to put your feet on. The downside of this thing is that it's not enough. There is just not enough pain grip for you, so it doesn't actually give you the same trigger points benefits of the original version. And yet the good thing about this, it's not going to break at all. The way this thing is made is just really a better version of it. Unfortunately, they could have made this thing a little bit more pointier, because that's what I was going to get this for. I want to have the massage when I'm wearing this. This is like nothing. This is like stepping on nearly nothing. I don't feel almost any effects on this. And the original one you did. You actually felt it, maybe a little too much, but that was a good thing. So there was pluses and minuses to those shoes. The pluses are this is more hygienic, way less stinky, easier to clean, and kind of better looking of a shoe. Unfortunately, this is not the version I like. I would like to have not the blue alien version. I want to have the red or black version because that's my favorite colors, but not this. This is like apart from the colors code, it's good, but it's just not enough pressure for your foot to get the massage in, which makes me think, you know what, I gotta go barefoot outside than actually go ahead and put those on, because I'm gonna make a fool out of myself walking around with this. But it's less than that. It's more like I'm not getting the massage out of this thing. I might as well just go ahead, buy those things, and they are usually way cheaper. It costs about like $10. Hopefully you can find those things on sale. Maybe somebody's selling for like $5 or something, even better. I would never buy this previously used. There's no way ever I would put this on, because they will go first to the trash can like those right here. I never actually gonna give this to anybody. But that being said, I can actually replace them like almost every year rather than wearing those, because those serve almost no purpose whatsoever. Not for me. I'm not getting the massage here unless you need some kind of slippers to put on. Well, yeah, I mean, if you need something to put on your feet when you come from home and you want to relax, something like that, yeah, well, or go to the pool, or maybe here's a good reason for you to keep those things. If you want to take a shower and not get any of those nasty things that roll over there in the shower room, and you need some kind of things to put on your feet, this would actually not be such a bad idea, because those probably will last so much longer than the original Adissage. You can see what happens to them after you wear them for a while. That being said, I'm not really sure how water resistant and proof they actually are. And for the price of $29, which is what when I got them for, which was possibly shipping on sale, this is still a little bit too expensive to go ahead and destroy them, putting them in your shower. Unless of course you want to wear them every day. If you go and walk in a college dorm, or you need something to just put on, you're going to the beach or vacation, I could really see some benefits to something like this versus the previous version of it, and yet you're getting a little bit of foot massage over there. If you have sensitive feet, and those things might actually be okay for you, but if you're looking for some hardcore, something to step on, then nah, this is not going to be it. Mostly this is a huge improvement over the original version. I do like the way they feel, they're comfortable, and they're good looking. I do suggest them for most people if money is not an option. I mean, money is not an issue, more like it. this is the shoe I would suggest for you to actually get over the original Adissage. You might be paying a little bit more extra, and yet this thing will last so much longer as well. Oh yeah, those are actually pretty looking and feel pretty good on your feet. I do like how they actually look, and they do kind of feel good too. But you're not really supposed to wear them with socks on. So I'm really trying this out, and they look good. They feel good too. They don't make any interesting noises when you go ahead and walk on them. I do think we should go ahead and test this out with no socks, so we can actually tell how they feel like. So socks off test. One thing about this that I do realize is that although this is one size fits most, it doesn't seem to really fit good on your feet, that is. So putting them on. And here's something I do notice. Right here it just stands out just a little bit, and you can't actually get this more to put in. So unfortunately, although they feel pretty good on your feet, I do think that maybe you have to get them a little bit one size more or less down than you originally are used for, because it just looks just a little bit oversized for your foot, which is not really a good thing. Other than that, it does give you some traction. It feels kind of good. Not necessarily the best. Versus the previous one, you get a little bit of a massage when you walk on them. But let's go ahead and see. You do have a little bit of imprint on it when you do put your foot on. Overall, it is good quality. It is Adidas, by the way. But I think over time, this thing is just going to do that when you're walking. Something for you to really watch out for. And another thing is about those shoes. It's just okay, they're not really that great. Good for everyday use, and pretty much I'm not too sure that I like them that much. They are stylish, they're good looking, they feel okay. I would say 8 out of 10 what I would overall rate them, because when it comes to something like slippers, this is the kind of slippers you would actually get for somebody as a present, more than actually wearing those for yourself. Well, it depends if it is your style or not. You can see right here, they don't look that bad. I mean, they feel comfortable, but the biggest grip I do have with them is the same exact thing I told you before. It's just this, just looking a little bit out of place. Other than that, they do feel good. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the Geek Tech show and you did decide if you want to get those. And if you did, there's going to be a link right down below where you can get those at the cheapest possible price right on Amazon itself. If you did enjoy the show, make sure you sub to it. I want to see you on the inside. Let's go ahead and show your support by subbing.